How many of you have seen the movie 𝙒𝙧𝙤𝙦 that came in 2018? Let me refresh your memory. This one, this was a fictional movie. It was based on real events. And let me walk you through what were the real events. There is Mr. Sanjay Bhandari. He is about to be extradited to India. However, this is not the end of the story. He's not going to find himself in jail. It's just the beginning of the story. Once he comes to India, he'll have all rights to, appeal, blah, blah, blah. Trial court and then high court and bench, high court bench and then Supreme Court and then Supreme Court bench. Long way to go. But the fact is that he is being extradited from the United Kingdom, something that was thought impossible. So that's the good news. So he is being extradited from United Kingdom, and he, along with Mr. Ravi Rishi, promoted a company called Vectra Group. Now, what is this Vectra Group? Well, this Vectra Group was involved in a huge scam called the Tatra truck. Ravi Rishi has many companies, most of them are shell companies, and he, along with Sanjay Bhandari, have done a lot of funny things, including being a middleman for the Gandhi family, for many UPA ministers. Ravi Rishi had an open hospitality suite in London. Anyone could come and partake of all that it had to offer. I can go on and on. But how is this connected with the movie 𝙒𝙧𝙤𝙦? Well, it turns out that the story in 𝙒𝙧𝙤𝙦 it's based on a real life story where the then Chief of Armed Forces, General 𝗣𝗂𝘂𝗍𝗓, currently a Minister of State for External Affairs, was offered a 14 crore bribe to buy 600 Tatra trucks at an inflated price. Why would you want to buy it at an inflated price? Well, you can skim off the cream and that will go to tax havens, right? In 2012, finally, based on an FIR file, Vectra Group and the Tatra trucks were blacklisted by the Ministry of Defense. Well, before we run off, there's one other story here. Mr. Chidambaram, well, in 2005, when the Intelligence Bureau was telling him that Vectra Group has a lot of baggage, he overrode all that and allowed Vectra Group to continue to get contracts from Ministry of Defense. Well, up until 2012, when they were finally blacklisted, he couldn't do anything about it. Well, time passes. In 2014, the Modi government comes to power, and lo and behold, in August 2014, this case is closed by the CBI. And based on that, the Vectra Group is allowed back in one more time to take part in offset contract with the Ministry of Defense. Now, that's not everything. Now, once that happened, a lot of writing took place in PGurus. We wrote a lot of articles. I mean, the ink hasn't still dried on the paper. If you just go to PGurus.com, search on Tatra trucks or Vectra Group or Ravi Rishi or Sanjay Bhandari, you'll see a whole slew of articles. I mean, I thought this was never going to see the end of the tunnel, but looks like I'm hopeful that something is going to happen. Now, where is the Robert Vadra connection with Sanjay Bhandari? Well, it turns out that the intelligence has caught him for communications with Robert Vadra on the furnishing of a new apartment in London. But all this was happening on one side, the investigation, but suddenly Sanjay Bhandari quietly slips out of India through Nepal in 2017. One wonders who it was that allowed him to escape from India. Well, I've given you some hints. You will know how to make your own conclusions. Will this be the end? Will the prosecution proceed in a correct way and get this person in jail? Well, along with him, a lot of heads are going to roll. The Gandhis, the connection with the Gandhis, with Mr. Chidambaram, with the UPA ministers, who knows who else. But in all these things, my belief is that General 𝗣𝗂𝘂𝘍 also got scapegoated. You remember that he was made to retire a year earlier, showing some false birth certificates. Well, anyway, that's a story for another day. But this is the beginning of a huge deal. But like everything else, I don't know if the Modi government will slow walk this or we'll let this thing go at its normal pace. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you liked our research, consider donating to us using the super thanks button. Namaskar.